Hello, this is Ethan from Chaos, and today we'll be going over the installation of the Chaos Apollo V12 handguard. Now, I have already taken the factory handguard off this weapon to make this installation video a little bit easier on you. So we're going to go ahead and get started. The weapon has been cleared and is safe, so let's go ahead and get started. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to strip the weapon. Pull the spring and bolt all the way out of here. Now once you have the gas tube off, your bracket will be free to move here. So what we're going to go ahead and do is take our handguard apart. These do come shipped assembled. I'm going to use a 3/32 Allen wrench or T-handle to remove your screws. And to make this easier on yourself, we do recommend that you back these two set screws out. They should be flush, but just back them out just in case, so you're not fighting it, trying to put it in. Back those out a little bit. Okay. Now once you have those backed out, you can go ahead and slip the handguard in the receiver. Now, as we've mentioned in other installation videos, these weapons tend to vary. In rare cases will vary on the width of the receiver here where the key mounts. We have made these with a little bit of play. Some will require a file fit. There's just no way of getting around that. Most of them, for the most part, you'll be fine. We won't have to file fit them, but if so, these are made of aluminum. They're very easy to file or sand, or use a little Dremel grinder to get them to size so they can fit in there. You can also go back over with a black marker if you have to, but most of them will fit just fine. Okay, so we want to push that flush to the receiver. We're going to slip this bracket here on the front. Once you've done that, you can tighten up your set screws here, just snug. Okay. Now, we do not recommend using blue Loctite on any of the fasteners on these handguards except for the forward and rear set screws. These other screws, including the four that mount the top handguard, are a flathead tapered screw. They will taper lock on their own. If you put blue Loctite on them, you will never get them back out. We just want to make that very clear. It's not required. These are more than enough rigid. They will not back out. Okay, now that we have that snug and we have that bracket in place, should be able to just slip the gas tube back in. As such. Go ahead and lock that down. Go ahead and put our bolt and spring assembly back in the gun. Okay, now that we have this gas tube back on here, locking this bracket in place, we can go ahead and turn it back over and torque these screws the rest of the way down. These are your main screws that are tightening this handguard against your barrel for your rigidity. So you want to take these a little past hand tight, and like we said, we do recommend the blue Loctite on these in particular. Okay, so that's more than enough. Good and solid. Now it's time for the top portion of the handguard. Just slips right on there. Okay, and like I did mention before, do not put any blue Loctite on these flathead screws. They will not ever come back out if you do that. These taper lock, and they also, like I said before, they do come with a lubricant on the tapered portion. down in here, do not remove that lubricant. That serves as a purpose to be able to take it back apart when you want to easily. But they will not back out if you hand tighten them. Okay. Flip it over to the other side. Now this particular handguard is in a key mod. We do offer these in M-LOK as well. All of our new Apollo handguards are offered in key mod and M-LOK. And so there she is. She's solid, fully installed, and ready to take to the range. Thank you. Have a great day.